Like there's been some talk about the young offensive linemen. I guess Robinson and Westerman and Reese. Just talk about what you've seen those three guys.
I tell you what, they love football and they love playing it and they love being physical, and they're a strong bunch of dudes, and we are definitely glad to have them here.
How do you feel like the offensive line has done so far during preseason?
I think we've done pretty well. You know, Coach really gave us a challenge at the beginning. Told us he wants us to be physical, and he thought that this group of offensive linemen, you know, he believed it with all his heart. Said that this group of linemen could be even better than last year's. You know, and you know that really set the bar high. And I think we've really tried every day to try and live up to that.
What was his feedback he gave you guys from the scrimmage? Did you feel like y'all were pretty physical?
He thought it was good. You know, he thought it was very good. But he also said, you know, this is, you know, some of these guys are going up against freshmen who've never played before. You know, and so he said, keep it in context. You know, we're going to be going up against the third, fourth, and fifth year starters. You know, in the next couple of games. So he said, keep it in context. But it's good physicality. We need to keep it up.
Speaking of those young defensive linemen, what do you see out of them in that scrimmage, and have you seen them?
I've seen a lot of good out of them. Their effort is good, and you know they are definitely taking Coach Pelt's advice to heart. And you know, but you know, there's a lot of experience that needs to be gained there, and they're getting it. They really are.
You mentioned last year's line before. I mean, is that kind of a daunting task to have to try to live up to them, or how do you guys kind of approach, you know, following that line?
You know, I think it's not daunting, but it's honoring. You know, to be a part of something that was so fantastic last year. You know, myself especially. You know, and really trying to live up to them is an honor and something that I strive to do every day.
You stay in touch with any of those guys?
We try to. We have our ways. You know, they're you know, most of them are in their camps right now, so it's hard to stay in contact with all of them. But you know, we do get updates every once in a while, especially from Coach. So.
Any feel from you where the things stand with you and Reese?
You know, you have to ask Coach. You know, I think we both of us are working hard. We're both doing well in practice. So, you know, in my head, it's very close, and I don't see a clear leader right now, but the coach may.
You know, a lot of people want to write off Auburn this year, saying you guys are too inexperienced. You only got like 6 starters back. In a way, is that a positive? In a way that makes you guys hungrier, maybe? And you realize how young you are, and it makes you work harder.
It definitely does. You know, and you know, some guys need that motivation. They need somebody pushing them. They need somebody to make them better like that. You know, also, you know, it's really this program has been through a lot. And we really been put through the rounds, and I really believe that this program can turn out a championship team, whether we have experience or not. Our coaches are that good.